sacred ancestor trees, turned into the slaves of warmongers. The ship is awake. We have to make good on our escape. Our sacred ancestor trees, turned into the slaves of warmongers.
The helmet! Getting tighter.
As the source flows into your bones, you feel a sudden gloom. Your helmet starts to twist and warp. Darkness pours from it, and a demon steps out from your shadow.
Hell's teeth, it feels good to breathe mortal air again. I can smell your putrid lives, your unlife, or my senses deceive me. An undead. How interesting. How delicious. But not as sweet as the sauce you fed me. That rich ambrosia. Life's cloying nectar. Memories fade to dust in sheep like you. Even sheep that cannot die. But your sauce, that does not fade.
The demon leans in and sniffs, breathing deep.
I need more. I need your sauce. I need your life, undead.
Right where I want you.
This island behind us.
The armor set is complete.
awaits. There is much to explore.
Sacred ancestor trees, turned into the slaves of warmongers.
Well, what?
A slow,
To Driftwood, then. It most certainly... Forward!
With the sun on their backs and the wind in their sails, the God-woken watched Fort Joy shrink behind them. But their capture of the Lady Vengeance had not gone unnoticed.
I respect your mettle, sorcerers. You steal my ship, kill my bishop, and ally with demons. But you have no idea what you're really dealing with.
We are ready, mistress.
Yes, but are they?
I swear, mistress. I swear they'll perform admirably.
Very well. Goodbye, sorcerer. This is my ship. I won't see taken from under my feet. You, act!
Oh, for the love of the void. Listen up. We can't win this one, but I can get us to safety. You'll need to buy me time. Show us what you can do, Godwoken.
Godwoken. Parasite.
I'll take care of it, mistress. Let's see how it suits you.
Stop that help! Her sorcery must be silenced.
That burning. It's like a bomb in my belly, ready to burst.
With the help of the half-demon Malady, the Godwoken escaped through the veil that separates life from death.
The air here has a familiar smell, like the place you grew up. Old memories begin to well within you, but the sweet-sour smell of decay suddenly punctures them. A faint creaking sounds in the distance.
Is that a tree? What's hanging from it? Must be a way across. Armadia. The Lords. How can this be?
Armadia hangs before you, her face cut and bruised, her chest barely moving. You think you see a tear run down her cheek. You lean in. That's no tear. It's sauce. The shimmering liquid is seeping from her wounds and dripping to the ground below her. Your whispered blessing slithers up the tree, cutting the heavy, dark vines that hold Armadia in place. She jolts awake with a gasp, golden light pouring from her eyes.
My child! Oh, my dear child. Blessings be that you are here. Blessings be that they did not get you too. The forces of the king, they are everywhere. They are everyone. Please step carefully, child. Trust neither king nor pauper, baker nor warrior, traveler nor friend. We may only trust in each other, and I do trust in you. That is why I chose you. You have a pure soul, even the others.
She pauses, looks over her shoulder and sees the others hanging from the tree, all but lifeless for the first time.
Our brothers! Our sisters! This is perfect. No, it is too late for them. You need that source more than they. I do not say this out of malice. I say it out of love. My love for you, Vayne. My love for our people. These misguided fools would sacrifice this world to the very forces that saw us strung up like so much fruit. No, we are the only hope to save this world. You and I alone. But we must hurry. The king's minions are close. They are so close. As I hung from the tree, I had a vision. I saw Rivellon overrun by monsters. Void-woken creatures that destroy all in their path. They are his servants, and that is his threat. His promise. You can't let it happen. You have to stop him. Is it not enough to do it to save us all from darkness? Very well. Do it to regain the power you have lost. You have forgotten so much of what you once were. You must start to remember. And then, you must ascend to divinity.
Once Lucian the Divine united the powers of the Seven against the Void. He led the people of Rivellon to glory. Now, Fane, you will do the same. But unlike Lucian, you will not fail.
She starts to answer, but her eyes change, turning from their gentle glow to a dark shimmer. She looks up and gasps.
No, I see them. The servants of the king, the forces of the Void. They're here.
Fly, dear Fane, fly!
White-hot cold pierces your heart like a blade. You are frozen to the spot. The burning ice pumps through you like a curse, and then...
Here. Where is everyone?
The same troubled look is visible on each face. You've seen the gods beaten and defiled, strung up as a warning.
The gods are dead. Long live the God-woken. If the Seven should indeed come to nothing, I'll be ready to take their place.
Gods, schmods. They aren't interested in me, and I'm not interested in them. It seems whatever's inside me is more powerful than any of them anyway. Or at least more cunning.
What can yet be blessed, can yet be restored. One way or another, divinity will survive. Through all of you, and all of me.
Where is everybody?
Hidden away somewhere. Not a soul down here. Just stillness.
Ifan's spirit stares at you, seemingly through you. There is neither affection nor blame in his expression. He gives no sign of seeing you. Ifan's eyes flicker rapidly from side to side, as if trying to take in an expansive sight. He whispers, "Gleku Doma, Gleku Doma," over and over, and suddenly you seem to hear the chattering of thousands of elven voices in the distance. Then, before your eyes, his spirit dissolves into the sound, his own voice joining the cacophony that you can hear. That you could hear, for now no sound remains. All is calm.
People are going to perish. People are going to die, and I can't stop it. She'll do it now. She'll never stop. She'll never stop. People are going to perish. She'll do it now.
Where have you been? I can't keep this up much longer. We need to go. There's no time. I can't hold us here. Brace yourself. This might hurt. A lot.
The chill of the Hall of Echoes clung to the Lady Vengeance as it returned to the shores of Reaper's Coast. The Godwoken were alive, but what of the gods?
Solid ground materializes beneath your feet. Your weight falls back into your body all at once, and bright sunlight suddenly illuminates your soul. As you look around, you realize you're still aboard the Lady Vengeance. A gust of fresh sea air caresses you, and warm sunshine coaxes the bones of your skull and hands to tighten pleasantly.
Oh, one moment, please. Oh, just a moment.
Malady explodes in a fit of retching that racks her body. At last, she sneezes and expels a glob of something shiny and silver onto the deck. It wriggles quickly off the siding and plummets into the sea with a splash.
Better. Let's not do that again anytime soon, hmm? Well, we needed to escape, didn't we? So I took us the one place I was quite certain Dallas couldn't follow. I suppose you recognized the Hall of Echoes from those visions you'd had before. Realm of the dead, realm of divinity. I do hope you learned something useful on our little field trip. Desperate how? Oh. 1, spooky magic. 2, only half a demon, actually. My mother was a bitter elf named Loda. 3, just a bit of leftover effluvia from the spell. 4, more than I can count. 5, something too horrible to mention by the light of day. And now that I've answered every question a sane person could conceive to ask of me in this moment, let's carry on. What did you see? I see. So, your god seemed uncharacteristically frightened, told you the void was coming, and that only you could ascend to divinity, after which you felt a cold deep within you. Well then, it sounds like you need to ascend, doesn't it? And quickly.
She inspects her fingernails with great attention, then looks up at you from under an arched eyebrow.
Did they mention how you were meant to become the next divine? Oh, what confidence you inspire. Luckily for you, Mama Malady is here to help. We already know you can bless, but as far as I know, you can neither see source nor take it as you see fit. I may not know much about divinity, but I do know that any god-woken worth their salt will know how to perform all these so fantastic feats. You need to go see the Meister. Oh, she's got one of those things in Driftwood, you know, the building where people go and they do things inside of it. Home, that's it. She's got a home in Driftwood. Give me your map. There you are. Tell her I sent you and she'll handle the rest. You're at the beginning of a long journey, Godwoken. Long, but exceedingly interesting. Now, I must be going, and so must you. Shopping. Why, our faithful little sloop, of course. We can all ride together. Won't that be terribly fun? Before you go, if I'm not back by the time you find out where our journey takes us next, you can call me back here. Tell the ship. She'll know how to summon me. And in the unlikely case you don't manage to do whatever it is you'll need to do to become what you need to become, you could call me, but I would be grateful if it doesn't come to that.
Type of companion you need, I can provide. expert warriors for hire, all seasoned in combat. They won't let you down.
Hail, friend, and remember, in Lucian's love there can be no wrong. Paradise awaits, my friend. Not an actual paradise, of course. I don't think there's such a place in all of Rivellon. Paradise Downs. My parents still sow the soil there. And if the Order hadn't called me to its ranks, I'd still call their farm my home. I miss it. I miss them. They've been forever understanding of my duty. But I admit, I've been neglectful. I have some wrongs to right.
I expect Malady has an answer to that. It seems she's got it all in hand.
Only as often as I need his guidance, Ancient One. When I invoke Lucian's words, I invoke his deeds too. He stood for the defenseless when the Black Ring rose up. For all of us. For my mother.
Gareth's nostalgia lasts for just a moment longer. He composes himself, clears his throat, and waits for your next question.
Hello again. That's twice now you've saved my skin, and I think it's time to start repaying the favours. I could fetch some stuff you need, maybe. Ma always said I was a great runner. Up to you.
I've plenty of fighters for hire. Oh, I see you.
Rinka's coast lies nearby. When you are ready to sail elsewhere, I shall bring you there. The wood of the sacred ancestor trees has long been coveted by indifferent. I think and feel. So Friedemann used source magic to keep me alive as I was torn apart and rebuilt. He made me feel when I was an ancestor tree. The mother tree demanded loyalty also, but at least
I hadn't realized I was in such illustrious company when we met before. Most fascinating, the things I've been hearing about you. That you're, how did Malady put it again? A God-woken. Yes, that's it.
Tarquin pauses, taking you in. Genial.
We may not have always seen perfectly eye to eye, but that would be the makings of a truly dull relationship anyway, don't you think? A wise attitude. Most wise. I'm sure we can build something magnificent on these foundations. Why, it was your ally, Malady, who spared me. She claimed that I might be of some use yet. Rather flattering to enjoy the favor of such a powerful being.
As you approach, the silent monk
The destination pyramid doesn't answer the call. There's something blocking it. The destination pyramid doesn't answer the call. There's something blocking it.
Expert warriors for hire, all seasoned in combat. They won't let you down.
A dying shark lies gasping on the sand, bleeding from the mouth and gills. It turns its dark and soulless eyes to you. Its bloody gills open in search of water, but find only air. A dying shark lies gasping on the sand, bleeding from the mouth and gills. It turns its dark and soulless eyes to you. Its bloody gills open in search of water, but find only air. It gasps in the air, struggling for the breath to speak. Its own blood froths at its mouth.
No! Die here! Monsters in the water! Monsters in the deep! Monsters bigger! More and more growing!
It looks at you with its cold, flat eyes as if to say, do what you will. Then it turns away and gets back to drowning in the bloody sunshine. It looks at you with its cold, flat eyes. A boy at swim. Your name is Joe. You're 9. You're brave. You're off to see your mum. A shadow moves below you. A jagged vice closes on your thigh and pulls you down. Water fills your lungs. Blood billows.
What happened here?
That Voidwoken had someone in its claws.
Magister caravan. I remember one just like this picking me up. Could have been a shipment to Fort Joy. What happened here?
From the dark, you stare up at the thin slivers of light visible between the floorboards. Shadows ripple across the slivers, accompanied by heavy footsteps. Wood creaks above your head. One of them has paused. Your breath catches in your throat as you wait for him to move along. But the hatch is suddenly yanked open. Light floods you, blinding and acute. You hear only one gruffly barked word before the hands seize you. Gotcha!
Not real. Not happening.
You remember a cold childhood in a no-hope fishing town, bullied mercilessly by a dwarf named Lohar. With no other prospects, you sign up as a magister, eager for the power denied you all.
No, no, no!
Work, work, work. That's all there was in Driftwood for a dwarf like you. Until you got involved in the anti-magister resistance. Then, the work was still...
Not true. Can't be true. Can't be real. Not real. Not happening. No, it's not true. Can't be true. No, no, no! Can't be real. Not real. Not happening. No, it's not true. Can't be true.
White as driftwood salt, the dwarf flinches at your approach, yet she holds a short, clean blade aloft. Her fierce stance can't hide the trembling of her fingers.
Back! Back! Magister, I'll kill you, just like the rest of them!
She slumps, all bravado draining from her.
No. I've never seen anything like those beasts before. Are they gone?
Her eyes widen and lose focus, as though she's seeing something played out before them. Her voice is shaky when she speaks.
Those? Yes. Worst ones I've ever seen. Ripped through the Magisters. The dwarves, dead, dead, dead. And the sorcerers, gone.
Her eyes stare vacantly into the distance, glassy as marbles. It's not cold, yet her shivering is relentless.
I don't know. Old Duna's beard. Lohar. My boss Lohar will want to know what happened to them, but I can't remember. Her helping sorcerers. We thought we could help them against the Magisters, but... No. No, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, Seven Sympathy. I saw those things, dragging the sorcerers along the cliffs, towards the Wreckers' caves. No more, it's gone.
She flinches at the slightest rustle of wind through the long grass. Terror in her eyes, she stumbles away from you. Eloisa was the prettiest girl, not to others, but to you. Her luminous eyes shone brighter than the moon. The day you collared her for Fort Joy, you wept every tear you had. You never cried again. You stride past the chained sorcerers and climb onto the caravan without complaint. As you settle onto the bench, you offer Ralik's blessings to the Magister. He offers only a bleary-eyed stare of disinterest in return, before shoving the chained sorcerers aboard. As you watch them cower, you cannot help but feel annoyance. After all, don't they know they're going to be...
here, Bugs? Ma, can you hear me? Oh! Oh! Looky here, Bugs. Looky here, Bugs. Come on, come on. Looky here, Bugs. Ma, can you hear me? Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Ma, can you hear me? Looky here, Bugs. Oh! Looky here, Bugs. Looky here, Bugs. Ma, can you hear me? Ma, can you hear me? Ma, can you hear me? Come on, come on. Looky here, Bugs. Looky here, Bugs. Ma, can you hear me? Ma, can you hear me? Ma, can you hear me? Come on, come on. Looky here, Bugs. Ma, can you hear me? Come on, come on. Oh!
gone. Baby Eggy gone for good. Help! 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 Marge! Marge knows. Marge!
Yes, yes, you look just the type. Egg, I found the culprit. Tell that to Big Marge, if...
The kid is whistling an off-key tune as he strolls about shiftily. He raises an eyebrow at your approach, but says nothing.
Ain't up to out. Just looking for someone. Seen Ben Mesd. Ooh. Baron won't like that one little bit.
The kid shoves his hands in his pockets and ambles off, resuming his tuneless... The kid is whistling an off... Be grateful that you don't feel the need.
Get yourself in check, boy. I won't have you running off like Millicent and Tully. You'll just end up sliding down some Voidwoken's gross gullet, peace pipe.
The older-looking Magister notices your presence. He wipes his grubby hands downward across his greaves, as if to wipe away the grime, but instead smears more dirt onto them.
Halt! What word do you bring?
His face goes pale, and his eyes open wide. The Magister that greeted you remains stiff, as if enduring a harsh wind.
The Voidwoken come.
Hush, Fader. You may pass, traveller. Dare say you'll be aching to leave before long anyway. But before you do, find Raymond, the White Magister. He'll want to know what you've seen. Be quick, mind. He's set to sail any moment.
He nods his head in the direction of the bridge, but offers no other instructions.
As long as you stay put, you'll be safe.
Are you sure? Them sorcerers from the caravan?
They'd be daft to come back. But as long as there's no sorcerers, there's no Voidwoken.
Welcome to Driftwood.
You're fine as long as you don't go wandering.
The Magister smiles, but he does not make eye contact with you. He shifts.
Thank the Seven I've Aldous to guide me in these times. He allows me to borrow a bit of courage from him when I need. It's only a matter of time, you know? Outside Driftwood, not even the sharpest blades can protect us from those... things. Inside, a killer roams. Our numbers dwindle. I'm hardly fit to protect. I only hope to survive. I know they disappear without a sign. Magister Carver's looking into it, but it's been so long since we've talked, a dwarf could have grown 3 beards by now. Farewell.
As long as you stay put, you'll be
The
safe.
silent monk's stitched lips are the colour of sea ice. The expected happens.
They'd be daft to come back.
The silent monk.
This town looks peaceful enough. Let's find out if looks deceive.
Oh, we dwarves had a kingdom, and we will have it back. I won't always be sweeping. I'll be riding horseback.
But don't come over.
Keeping it together, Bree?
I'm alright, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
My word, but you do look exhausted. I bet you could use a touch of... Have at it. Got yourself situated.
How you holding up? Keeping it together, Bree?
I'm alright, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Your fish stinks of the void. What kind of rat would sell such filth?
Keeping it together, Bree?
Kind that don't fancy starving.
I'm alright, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget
We've
it.
got to take what we can get.
Keep talking, dwarf, and you'll end up eating sawdust from a cell floor.
Ah.
Keeping it together, Bree?
I'm alright, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it. Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Yep.
Come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Keeping it together, Bree?
I'm alright, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Have you anything that will protect against voidwake?
Back for a return. Have at it. Got yourself situated.
God knows what'll stop those beasts.
Cold steel it is, then.
Yep.
Keeping it together, Bree?
I'm alright, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it. Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Keeping it together, Bree?
I'm alright, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Back for a return? Have at it. Got yourself situated.
Keeping it together, Bree? I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much. You're safe among friends. Never forget it. Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
How you holding up?
Not in any mood to talk about it.
You anything that will protect against voidwake?
I can turn aside fire, cold and poison. But voidwalking? God knows what'd stop those beasts. Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Keeping it together, Bree? I'm all right, as long as we don't think about it too much.
Yep.
You're safe among friends.
Calm as a coiled spring held tight.
You needing supplies? I'd stock up if I were you. Anything more?
There's not a call for the junk you sell, then.
Junk? Why, I offer nothing less than the wisdom of the ancients. And
Vapid fiction, along with a large helping of ham.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Until later, then.
Penny for a sick dog? A glance at the dog's miserable face tells you it's sick, all right.
What am I, dog's doctor? Dog's sick. Go on, kiss a penny for a sick dog. Putty for a penny, you can sing him a love song and call him Mummy.
The dog lies there quietly, clearly in great.
What are you looking at? I'm sick here. Get lost. Got a pain in the neck. Got a bad pain in the neck.
It flinches. A low, threatening growl builds within its throat. Under the collar, you find the sharpened points of metal rivets, gouging the poor dog's skin. The dog bares its teeth at you and growls. The dog gives you a long, hard stare, but does not bite you. Yet. The dog goes to bite your hand, and then realizes the pain is gone.
Hey, I feel okay. Thanks, woman. think I'll wander off now. Here, before I go, what can I do to show my gratitude? Master did.
Not in any mood to talk about it.
Huh? Wait a minute. Master hurted me? Excuse me.
He turns to his mother.
You bad man, you!
Penny for a grieving beggar whose dog ran away. God damn it. How was my livelihood? Penny for a grieving beggar? I reckon I'm owed it here.
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You wouldn't do that, would you? Oh, yes. You would do that, wouldn't you? I couldn't prevail upon you to change your mind, could I?
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs.
He gives you a cruel look, then rummages in his pocket. He hands you the contents.
That's your lot. Go on, then. Get penny for a grieving beggar whose dog ran away. Then get out of the penny for a sick dog, people. Go on.
God
You
knows
look
stop those beasts. Strange.
Good day to you.
Keeping it together.
Food prices.
I'm all right, as long as I don't
You're
think
lucky
about
to
it.
stand in a town protected by Magister Raymond's wisdom. Without him, the Voidwoken would have turned this slum into a charnel house. He will be missed when he... Damn it! Magister Raymond wanted word in the caravan, but I had hoped the news would not be so grim.
Well met, friend.
You look down at the cart and see fish with flaking scales, tumours and, in one case, 3 heads.
Suit yourself.
War's a brewing, my friend, and special prices for you, my friend. War is hell, my friend, but it's very good for business. Good luck to you.
Keeping it together, Bree. I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much. You're safe among friends. Never forget it. Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
I don't come
Queen Justinia execute latest news! Many a latest, my friend. The war, the bishop, ain't looking too good for them lizards. Word is, the Divine Order's gonna hit the ancient empire and hit it. You remember what happened to the elves, don't you? Ain't no one left standing when you treat 'em to death fog. 7 save us. Stabbed in the back he was, by them vile, low-born, treacherous seekers. Kill 'em all, I say. Do 'em like Magister Raymond did old Lady Siva. I mean, they doomed us all, didn't they? The son of the Divine is dead. Gone. Who's Jolly Justinia? Queen of the Dwarves. Ah, here's 20 or so noble gentlemen. No one knows what they did wrong, if anything, and she has them stripped and whipped all the way to the... You ask me, and I say she's mad as a mink with its tail on fire.
keeping it together, Bree. I'm all right.
Hello, mister.
The little boy looks at you.
You be careful. My daddy's a magister. No, he's not. His daddy's a fisherman like most daddies round here. We were waiting for our friend. He went for a swim. He went swimming all the way to Fort Happy. Fort Joy? That's what I said. Fort Joy. He's going to find his mum and bring her back. Cool. How did you know that? Mister, have you seen...
Tell them the truth about Joe. They have to grow up sometime.
The truth hurts, but they'll get over it.
Kids are resilient. Tell them the truth.
The horror grows on...
No, that's a horrible thing to say. A bet it wasn't Joe. I bet it was someone else's leg in that icky shark.
She bursts into tears, then looks from you to her and back again, then starts crying too. After a moment, the crying subsides.
You're cold. So where's Joe? Okay then.
That's horrible. You're mean.
Bye-bye, mister.
I wish I could swim.
Hope you ain't looking for work in this dying town.
That's it. The barrels and the chests. On the double.
Raspy Gus.
You two, Julian, show 'em how it's
You'd
done, man.
swear the shark was smiling at you.
Don't let up now.
These sacks weigh like lead. It's a disgrace I have to toil like this. I'm a magister.
That's it. The barrels and the... Go on, you mute sacks of flesh. Put your backs into it. I'll not lose another day to the task. The Lord Dread awaits. Its sails billow with Dallas's breath.
The Magister stops barking orders. He sniffs the air like a predator, turns to face you, the wolf eyeing the deer.
I'm going nowhere right at this moment. Nowhere since something crossed my path and oh so very sharply piqued my interest. Tell me, have you ever been strung up by the hands? Your body swinging like a bell's clapper as your bones are being broken with cast iron rods? I inquire because I enjoy painting a picture with which I'm so very intimately familiar.
He licks his lips. Dry flesh turns wet.
See, I'd like to string you up too. Rack you with rods and leave you dangling over a puddle of your own blood and piss. My fave. I'm very good at what I do, see? I don't even need a sauce hound yak. There was a whiff of something in the air when you approached. A current of filth. Best convince me I was mistaken.
He leans in closer and sniffs the air. What?
Interesting. So I was mistaken. Must have been ambition, very well. In that case, we'll forego the gallows and turn straight to the hunt. The very definition of your order's existence. Seems peaceful here, doesn't it? A quiet day in a quiet town. One but they do. Consider for a moment the dwarf. What is he? A mule? A beast of burden? But some defy that role. I've need of a rat catcher. Of course. I must depart post-haste. But Julian here will stay behind and be a good little parrot. Ask and he will answer.
Stay behind? But I've my orders. Same as you.
Like I said, Julian is staying. And with that, I must be off. No hard feelings about the death threats, of course. How about we part shaking hands instead of stringing them up?
There's a moment of fleeting suspicion as his glove closes round the bones of your hand, but only a moment. He grins.
How very heart. One last thing. The Magisters here are diligent men and women. A stranger like you, should this happen, just wave this piece of parchment in their eager little faces. My signature will placate them without fail. Adieu and good luck. The Lord Dread awaits. The use of the gallows I pass on to you. The time has come, my stitched-lit lovelies. We set sail. Get on board
the
and
silent
man.
monk.
Left behind like a dog. Blah. 7 curses upon that ship.
The Magister is rubbing the dirt off his robes. None the worse for wear, apparently.
You! The supposed source hunter! I'd be whining and dining aboard the Lord Dread if it weren't for you. Your meddling in Magister affairs had better be worth it. Yes, I am very much aware. Wasn't my damned head that hit the floor. Now answer me. Did you meet with a Magister caravan on your way into town? The hour's growing late and I'm beginning to worry something might have gone wrong. By the Bishop's bones, you saw it? Out with it, man. What happened? Voidwoken. That means source was used. Which means some third party must have attacked first. And I've a fair idea who that might have... Raymond, that old goat. Always suspected there's more to the Driftwood dwarves than meets the eye. Hate to admit it, but I think he may be... Too many things have gone wrong along Reaper's Coast to attribute to bad luck. Magister ships sinking, weapons disappearing, and as you've seen, rumour has it the Dwarvian Queen herself is behind these acts of sabotage. That is what I want you to prove. They've always been snakes in the grass. Cheap labour, sure. And hard workers, too. Half of them are their Queen's spies. Her eyes, her ears, her poison. You know what Queen Justinia is like, surely. A tyrant and a master strategist to boot. There's a local thug, Lohar. He runs an operation out of his hideout beneath the Black Bull Tavern. I suspect this man of being a spy for his queen.
It may be interesting to have a word with him. Find out what he's up to. Where I really want you to ferret around is...
It's wild territory. Remote and hostile. Where I believe the dwarves may have set up a base of operations away from prying eyes. Should you find any such place, and better yet, proof that Lohar is working on behalf of Queen Justinia, you will be handsomely rewarded, I assure you. In that case, go forth and let the hunt commence!
In short, should any such chance gravitate.
There's a lot of call for the junk you sell, then.
Junk? Why, I offer nothing less than the wisdom of the ancients. And
the large helping of hand.
Keeping it together, Ree. I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much. You're safe among friends. Never forget it. Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Keeping it together, Ree. I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much. You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Bishop Alexander was slain by Caesars. How rich you are!
How you holding up?
Not in any mood to talk about it.
Tell me, have you heard any news?
Nothing good. The Voidwoken are everywhere. Thank the Divine you're here to protect us.
Yes, of course.
Keeping it together, Ree.
Wars are brewing, my special prices for you. War is hell, my friend, but it's very good for business. Good luck to you.
Never forget it. Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Keeping it together, Ree. I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much. You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Bishop Alexander was
together. You're safe among friends. Never forget it. Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Hear ye! Divine order to march against the ancient empire!
How you holding up?
Not in any mood to talk about it.
Tell me, have you heard any news?
Nothing good. The Voidwoken are everywhere. Thank the
Keeping us
Divine
together,
you're
Bree.
here to protect us.
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
Yes,
You're
yes.
safe
of course.
among friends. Never forget it. Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Keeping it together, Bree? I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much. You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
There's a lot of call for the junk you sell, then.
Junk? What? I offer nothing less than the wisdom of the ancients.
Buying or selling? Capital. Good luck to you.
Keeping it together, Bree? I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much. You're safe among friends. Never forget it. Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Keeping it together, Bree? I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
Wisdom of the ancients.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
The carved figure is your touch creates.
How you holding up?
Not in any mood to talk about it.
East, Marketplace. West, Driftwood Fishworks.
Magister's dropping left and right.
Where is it? Where is it? Sir, please, have you seen a small burlap pouch lying about? Blast! It's gone for good,
She rubs a hand over her smooth head, then suddenly looks up at you. Her great greenish-gold eyes are alive with...
There isn't any chance you could spare a moment to help me look, could you? I wouldn't dare ask it if it weren't terribly important.
Tears star her eyelashes.
I know. The pouch. I really must find it back, or my master will flay me alive. It had quite a sum inside it. Magister Raymond. He bade me take the coins to purchase supplies for his journey, but I dropped it along the way. He's sure to think I stole it.
She tilts her head back and blinks back tears.
I'd never do such a thing. Never.
She reaches out as though to shake your hand, but stumbles, falling a little into your arms. She laughs, embarrassed, and quickly rights herself.
Terribly sorry. I'm not in my proper mind today, it seems. I'll keep looking myself. Poor dwarf. Do you even know what they've done to you?
A Magister guard approaches. Behind her, on the gallows, 2 lizards. One in a Magister uniform hangs dead from her neck.
Step away from the prisoner! She's hanging by her hands because the boss don't want her dead just yet. She's a tough one, Master Seaver. She's a seeker, and she's a bloody traitor. She was part of the Order. Knew Alexander personally. Alexander trusted her. At least as far as you can trust a lizard. She wasn't there when Alexander fell, but White Magister Raymond uncovered the truth. She's as guilty as any of them, and I reckon she got off lightly. I'd have...
You... poor dwarf. Do you...
The lizard hangs from the gibbet. Her...
Welcome to Driftwood, God-woken.
One bloody eye cracks open, glittering gold appearing from...
Chased you all the way here from Fort Joy, did they? Very well, then. Cut me down. Or, indeed, you could stand there gawping as if I'd just run off with your femur. You might not have the brains anymore, but I pray you've managed to keep some wits.
The Meister bares her teeth, staying...
Melody is unfortunately mistaken. I cannot train you, but I can certainly help you on your path. As long as I am free of this... Because along with torture and interrogation, the Magisters found space in their schedules to purge me, that's why. They spent quite some time at it, too. Apparently I was a rich vein to be mined. No offence meant towards your own venerable carcass, of course. They stopped the process just as the last of my power drained away. Just enough to rob me of my strength, but not in... I had hoped they simply wished to preserve my charm and... It seemed Dallas had ordered that I be held until she could do the deed herself. To give it the personal touch I am... Now that you have had that... that delightful little nugget of gossip, perhaps you could do your damn...
The lizard grimaces.
I am in intense pain. You are either insufferably cruel or insufferably stupid. Be quick about it, before the Magister realizes their prize catch is about to slip through the net. Excellent. Now, if you'd be so kind as to gut that startled-looking Magister, it would be much appreciated.
You're not trying to escape, are you?
I bet you're the musical sort. You've thought about taking up the lute. I got a few ready to go, all freshly strung.
She gives you an odd sideways look, then...
Oh, wonderful. It's like I always said. Everyone's got a melody in 'em, you just gotta look. My brother Laszlo couldn't carry a tune in a bucket when he were a wee thing. He's all right then, yeah? That's Laszlo, all right. If he had the blues, you'd never know it. I hate the Magisters for what they've done. I keep going, though, hoping to get to Ark sooner than later. Lucian's Day crowds will be wanting some musical trifles. Come back if you need. I'll be whittling away. Useful? Ah, you mean deadly. Used to make bows and fletch arrows, but left that hobby behind. Sometimes.
There's one unaffected egg behind them. Perhaps there's still a chance. There you are, little egg.
She leaps up and grabs the egg with her foot, kicking it under her warm underbelly, and settling down, she cocks a black eye.
This is my family, my hen friends, and my...
Happy little family. Oh, our egg is...